Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Paste Studio. Today we are live from the Manhattan Center with Paul Luke. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Paul has a new record out now called Bad Seed, and we're excited to hear some songs from it. So tell us about the first song you guys are going to play.
This one's called Slow Dancing, and it's kind of one we tracked like late in the week on the record. Kind of did it one way early and listened to it later in the week, and nobody liked it. And so we thought it might get cut, actually. And my friend who was playing guitar just kind of started strumming this song a lot slower, and it just kind of fell together, so it made its way. So it's kind of a problem child, but yet it worked out. All right, yeah, so this is Slow Dancing. 1, 2, 3. Cut me up into tiny abstractions, the worst little fractions of who I am from time to time. Pour me out, it's been pure distillation, a long meditation upon the one for whom I pine. All because I'm 6 drinks into the night. It feels good, it must be right. It feels good, it must be right. Roll me up, then say that I'm your medication. I'm just a brief vacation from the doldrums of your life. 'Cause you exhale me out to the horizon. I rub my bloodshot eyes, watch you disappear into the night. All because I got higher than a kite. It feels good, it must be alright. It feels good, it must be alright. Alright. Oh, it feels good, it must be alright. You can take my hand, just don't expect a love song. We've been slow dancing too long for you to not make up your mind. All right, we're gonna switch guitars. I like to play that one hard. Thank you.
That was good timing that happened towards the end.
Yeah, that makes it difficult to
figure out
what you're gonna do next. Zoob, play me out. Yeah. We'll figure these ones out with this guitar.
Nice.
It's tuned a little differently, but I think it'll work.
So while you're tuning, I was reading about the sort of unorthodox way that you recorded this record, which involved kind of like throwing people into a room and seeing what happened. So I'm wondering if you can tell everyone watching a little bit about how that came to be and what happened in that environment.
Yeah, I think the record I made before this was, kind of that typical like piecemeal process where you lay some stuff down and people kind of come in and add things to it. So it's a little bit of like a conveyor belt kind of thing. And on this one, yeah, I just wanted to get a bunch of people in a room and get it done right then and there, kind of see what happened in the moment, capture it, not overthink it. I think that I've started to figure out that the more time I have to kind of play around with a song, the worse it gets. So I wanted to just kind of get it right then and there and kind of paint myself into a corner. And it could have backfired or worked, and I think it kind of worked out all right.
Yeah, that's cool. So tell us about the next song.
This is the first song we tracked. Hope this guitar hangs in. And yeah, kind of throwing those people into a room and not knowing what was going to come of it. I was a little bit nervous about what was going to happen. And we kind of got into about 30, 40 seconds of this thing, and it just sort of fell into place. It's called Restless Mind. I've heard there's a clock in me, but its rhythm, it must be out of sync. I can't eat or sleep or think. Doctor said I'm nervously watching storm clouds gather in my head. A rabid dog I should not have fed. I've collected every single question I found lying round. It's much more than I can afford, and yet I pay it anyhow. You need my attention, and I'm falling behind. It's not that I don't love you, it's just a restless mind. I've heard bridges bow and shake so slightly that your eyes cannot perceive. Those same winds jostle inside me. I have tried a change of scene. I was still there no matter where I went. Turns out I will not relent. I've collected every single question I found lying round. It's much more than I can afford, and yet I pay it anyhow. You need my attention, and I'm falling behind. It's not that I don't love you, it's just a restless mind. Oh, it's just a restless mind. I've collected every single question I found lying round. It's much more than I can afford, and yet I pay it anyhow. Oh, you need my attention, and I'm falling behind. It's not that I don't love you, it's just a restless mind. Oh, it's just a restless mind. Oh, it's just a restless mind. this is going to take a minute because we've got a guitar out of action.
Gotcha. Take your time.
Sorry.
Can you talk and tune?
I think probably.
Talk a tune.
I think I've gotten that far in life.
Let's try it. It's live, so now's the time.
Yeah, it would be boring. This is boring otherwise.
So this is probably kind of a question you get asked a lot, but you're from Pittsburgh. So I'm wondering how that city and the vibe of that place and your background have influenced your songwriting thus far. Because we get a lot of artists in here that are from Nashville and all those places, etc. So what makes Pittsburgh unique and how has it inspired you?
Well, I do think there's kind of like a, this Rust Belt kind of thing to Pittsburgh, that you have like that hard-working kind of backbone. And so I feel like my music's somewhat like that shot and beer kind of ethos to it, maybe just a little bit more wordy. And, the thing about Pittsburghers too, which I think whether it bleeds into my actual songwriting or not, I really can't say, but, there's a kind of won't quit type attitude that I think I've really adopted, so whether it's just kind of grinding it out with shows or, I think that's kind of bled through. In the winter right now when it's gray, there's like this little bit of somber thing that maybe I pick up or something, but I leave it there in the music, just like, I don't know. There's probably touches of a bunch of different things. I haven't thought very deeply about that, but I think it's more so like the work ethic that has influenced me.
I really like shot and beer as a genre.
Shot and
That
beer
should be a
genre.
thing.
Yeah, I've been called all kinds of stuff. Let's go with that.
Cool. So if you're ready.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry to make everybody wait, but
No
how's
worries.
this sound? We've been playing, I just ran through the Midwest and then linked up here with my friend Zub in DC the other night, and we played here last night, so I think I've probably just stressed that guitar out a little bit too much. But I plan to use it a lot, so my mistake. How's that sound? Against you. Close enough for shot and beer music, or?
Sure is.
All right. So this one's called Lone Wolves. We'll just try to play it for you. Yeah. Say 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hands begin to sweat with a lifeline on your palm, fractures and splits, conditioned by the time you spend untangling words that weren't quite what you meant. Oh, I know that you know that it's hard to make so much small talk when the ice won't break. No, it won't. Some dissonance in the choir, a pair of shoes hanging down from a telephone wire. Not every peg is gonna fit in this square life that the world carves out for it. Oh, I know that you know that it's hard to make so much small talk when the ice won't break. Oh, with everyone around, why do us wallflowers feel strange and alone? All the hyenas laughing at jokes that they don't even get. show the pack that they'll do what they must to fit in. We're both lone wolves, always been on our own, even when we're not alone. That it's hard to make so much small talk when the ice won't break. Oh, with everyone around, why do us wallflowers feel strange and alone?
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was great. So Bad Seed is out now.
Yes.
And thank you guys for being here. That was great.
Thanks so much for having us. We really appreciate it.